guys, so get this. My friend Martine wrote me out of the blue and said, how do you think it's time for me to learn how to juggle? And you know what? I think he's right. I think I do need some more magic in my life. I feel like it'll be a nice meditation. I can maybe incorporate it in my dance moves. I don't know. Oh, now people are clapping for me. See, it's a sign. I am going to learn how to juggle. Let's find out together why he thinks it's time for me to learn how to juggle. Yo.
What up?
How you doing?
Alright, how are you?
Almost perfect.
Hey.
Hey! This is kind of funny to meet via Zoom.
Yeah, actually, big
Yeah.
screen, you know, like
I feel like you're here. I can almost touch you.
Like you're on TV. On what channel?
Maybe I can come through the screen. Okay, so you're the magic man. So you wrote me. Yeah. Oh wait. So you wrote me and you said, "Hey, you think it's time for me to learn the juggle?" And I think that's kind of a great idea. Like I think that I need the magic and the grounding of the juggling to during this quarantine.
Yeah, it's a lot of magic and a lot of fun.
It's a good way to keep your brain sharp at the same time that you are also like being physical. So it's and it's just like having fun in a way that is active.
It's a good thing, to learn, because in the process you also learn a lot about how your brain works.
So it's like a meditation.
Yes, and it really like get your mind out of like other things. When you're juggling, you have to be on the moment. You can't juggle if you're not in the moment. So
Oh, cool. So you're grounded. You're here. You're in the moment.
Yeah, it forces you to be present and to be aware. You're more aware of your surrounding. You're more aware of your body.
I got some old love letters here. I'm gonna try to juggle these old love letters. They're crumpled up, but let's see. All right. So I don't know anything about juggling, but this is my first attempt ever.
I have juggling balls.
Oh wait, show me. It's like a rabbit.
Yeah.
We've got some juggling balls in here.
What else you got in there? Look at all those juggling balls. Wow.
Yeah, we have a lot of juggling balls.
Wow.
Yours is like, you want like two things mainly for your juggling balls, that you can see when you have bad lighting conditions, because that means like if you're on the park, the light is going down and you want to keep juggling, whatever like random light you can find around, they still work. And the other thing you want from them is that when they fall, they stay there. So you don't have to like go chasing them around.
Okay.
In general, when you start with beanbags. But there are like many kind of juggling balls. This will be a modern version of the Russian ball.
Okay.
You can see in there that half of
It looks like a clown nose. You have it like right in front of your nose. Looks like a clown nose right now. Nice. Look at that.
I have the shop. I always think of the candy shop. That feeling that you go when you go to the candy shop and it doesn't even matter what you want to eat. You just see them and they're so pretty. You just want to have them all. That's the way I feel about my balls.
Show me some juggling. So you're gonna give me a demo of you juggling, but I want you to first show me how you've been socially distancing during this time, this quarantine lockdown. How have you been managing to keep people away from you?
I have a perfect way to keep social distance. I was like, try to get close to me.
It's obviously 6 foot.
Oh yeah, and if you're hooping too, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's like a force field.
Yeah.
I want to ask you more about the origins of how you got into juggling, how you found your way, and how it helped you in your life.
So when I was a kid, I was really bad at sports. So
I was kind of small and uncoordinated. I still am, very uncoordinated. But
What?
yeah, but that's one of the reasons why I get like joy from juggling. It's about what you learn, on the process, and you learn to control your brain and have more control of your body.
So
Well, I've seen you on the unicycle. You're amazing on the unicycle as you're juggling.
I love the unicycle. Unicycle is a lot of fun. Later in life, I remember, I started acting, and then I decided to do some acrobatics. And after acrobatics, they started a circus school in Argentina. It was just the beginning of the new circus. So it was like a whole trend that it was like this idea of a circus without animals and looking for a new aesthetic.
Did you feel like you found a family when you joined this, or what?
I felt like I found a global community.
Yeah.
And this like delicate balance of sense of belonging when you're an unfit.
Kind of like, okay, so I'm an unfit. I don't really want to fit, but that doesn't mean that I don't want to have a community and peers. And I just not trying to be like everyone else.
Yeah, I understand that completely. I know
Where do I
just
belong?
yeah.
And I think that's a circus.
Nice. I believe it. Shit. I think I belong there too, in some ways. I never really fit in either, so it's interesting that you say that. To find little communities that we can find here and there.
What I really like about this circus,
As a concept, like culture or arts and so on, is that it's one of the things that you don't have to change who you are.
You can be yourself.
yeah, it's all about you being you.
Everything I learned, it took me like way longer than most people. Most of my students learned to ride a unicycle in a couple of months, but it took me like half a year.
But you're dedicated though. Important thing was you just kept at it. You kept pedaling away. You kept getting back up, and that's cool. You didn't give up. And it's just how it is. Sometimes we're fast at certain things. Sometimes we're not. But if we want it, we keep going.
Well, yeah, that's the other thing that is great. I feel like you practice, determination, like a muscle. And every time you drop it, you pick it up, and you keep juggling, and you have to learn not to waste energy on judging yourself or being frustrated.
Yeah.
You're just doing it. If it falls, you're gonna pick it up, and you're gonna keep practicing. Every time you drop the ball, you pick it up, you try again. You're always gonna learn.
Just don't give up, right?
Never give up.
Think about like how many other things maybe you think that you couldn't do, and maybe if you try it and keep trying, maybe you can.
Yeah, it's fascinating.
You want to use as little energy as necessary for the ball to get all the way to your opposite shoulder and then drop straight from there.
So it's a mindfulness practice as well.
It's totally a mindful practice.
Okay.
Totally a mindful practice. What you want to do is just the same with the two balls. They both go up and down. You aim at your opposite shoulder, and when this ball is going down, this one is going to go up right underneath. It's throw, catch, catch. It's 4 beats. Toss, catch, catch. Throw, catch, catch.
The juggle science.
Everything is science.
Yeah, totally. It's magic and science.
I have my juggling science theory.
Let's not spread corona. Let's spread juggling. We'll spread juggling.
Make juggling contagious. So toss, catch, catch. But also, let's say for this, like a simple example, like you're having trouble doing this, you can just get rid of one ball, and that's breaking down into small pieces to build the muscle memory. Once you have the muscle memory, then the next step is easier. And now I can practice under the leg with 2. And once I have the muscle memory,
it's like the giving birth move.
So the third ball is gonna force you to keep going. But your hands will still be doing exactly the same. That is, one ball is going to your hand, you're tossing the other one underneath. The speed and the trajectory hasn't really changed. It just turned a pattern with a beginning and an end into a continuous pattern.
It's kind of hypnotic when I'm watching it. It's like you're hypnotizing me. How does time feel to you when you're doing this? Does time feel different or no?
Yes, your perception of time changed a lot. It's especially when you learn, because you start finding the time that you didn't know that you have in there. So somehow it's you have to slow down time to fit more awareness.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. This is my first attempt, and away we go.